This is not Friday. This is Thursday. Here we go. And for those watching in black and white, the red ball is behind the green. So, here we are. I'll just make sure everything is good in the chat. Hello everybody, this is not Friday. I'm back in No Man's Sky for Expedition 18 Relics. As mentioned, I went to do the bonefish off stream. 3 different planets, all with the correct depth, all with the same kind of atmosphere, water depth, everything. I ran out of normal lures, had to make the new other lures, and I was left with 6 or 7 lures left. Finally did it. So we are going to start off. And I went back to the... I remembered a name at this time as well. So we're near the rendezvous 4 point. So I'll jump into the ship for a second. And we will start off with our review. So everything for part 1 is complete. Everything for part 2 is complete. For phase 3, here we go. We got the stonefish. Actually have it. In fact, I'll tell you what, just before I click on it. Where is it? Where is it? You're here somewhere. There it is. Whispering bonefish. There you go. Oops. I don't know why I kept the vampire squid, but there you go. Whispering bonefish. So I did get it, so we can finally claim that one. That gives us some Hadriel cores, which is not anything too marvellous. Good for getting a few extra nanites, and we can get the phase 3, and we get the new multi-tool, which... Oh, I see. You get horns. Has a better scanner range, but has less damage. That's not bad, but we'll take it anyway. And strangely warm bones, aquatic treasures. That's always fun, isn't it? So we'll do a quick review of our things, and then we're going to go and head to the guy over at the thing there, so we can get ourselves, hopefully, our next rendezvous points. I've got to do the broth thing. I've got a few thingies, and I don't think I can actually make thing. So hang on, I need me Colossus. It's not that it's oh, I've got no boosters. It's not that far away, so we'll just drive over there and see if I can successfully success this piece that I need to do. Oh, just don't drive into the piece of stuff that's in the way. It's funny how some things pop out the way quick and others don't. Right. Right. Now, I left the assembly piece here, or I need to get rid of the, change the multi-tool back for what I was using. Right, let's have a look. Come on. Great, did that usual thing, right? So we need legs, which we'll have those ones. And we'll have these ones on the back. Package the exhibit, return. And we will... Right, so that was the reptile bit, so we've got that one done. We'll pick that up. Where is he? Yeah, that's my thing, dude. Oh, he's over there. I don't think we actually have to speak to him, do we? Because we'd already spoken to him. No, he's just dialect help. Okay. Field office. So we are heading over to the field office. So I'm going to pick that up. I will claim the... collect a complete fossil. Technically I did. So that's interesting. Now we get the nutrient processor, so I can do the cooking. Which is good. We can get some cooking done. Yeah. Wow, they really are quite solid, those things. I forgot just how slow these things are when you're on basic stuff and you don't even have the boost. I must sort that out. Get that sorted. Right. Jump out. Get onto ship. Over the side of the mountain. Over the side of this mountain as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, other side of the mountain. Or another mountain, big mountain. Other side of the big mountain, not just a little bit of mountain. Oh well, at least I can have a drink whilst we're flying over there to... oops, that's called knocking the controls. Yeah. Something tells me I just knocked a button. Hang on. Normal flight will resume in a moment. How I changed my weapons as well, I don't know. Right, so we're heading towards another coastal zone. Coming in, flying down. So hopefully we will be able to finish today, which is the goal. Now we have to find the dude that was here. Oh, he's over there. Right. I also need to grab that. Talk to this dude. Oh no, he's just going to do a dialect help. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So we came here for collect reward from the field. I was standing right next to the dude, but never mind. Fuck it. There we go. Ancient skull and glowing material. That's good. So that means on this, oops, I went too far. There we go. So we've got to do the food, and we still need to dig up some more bones. We need another 13. Has this planet got bones on it? No, it doesn't. I've just dug one up from next to the Gek. This is hilarious. Hello there, Star. Good to see you. I just dug up a bone on a planet that doesn't have bones on it. Okay. So, let's check out this one. Extract nutrients remains from fossils. Deploy the ingredient, anything, process fossils into something edible. Okie doke. So, let's pop you down. Get you the right colour, because that always helps. Oh, no. I need hermeticy seals and metally platies. Oh, no. That's interesting. Oh no, I forgot about that. Yes, right. Get my radiation protection sorted out whilst I... Right, so I think it's 2 of them, because I wasn't paying attention. 1 of them. Now when I go back in here, I do that, make sure it's the right colour, because we all like to have the right colour. Yes, there we go, right. Now, let's have a look. Yes, I've got 2 of them. So we cook that and we get softened marrow. We take the softened marrow and we need something else. Hello there, Wolfie. How are you doing? As you can see, I am aiming to finish off. No, that's just going to give me more marrow. I don't need more marrow. I've got some marrow. I just need to... add more shit to it, don't I? Right, well, I've done that apparently, so... Hang on, let's go back to the expedition piece. So do I need to... I can't extract anything. Collect bones for the broth, extract... I've done that. Do I need veg or something for this? Because I'm not getting a response, and you can't double cook the bones. And this planet seems devoid of meat. Alright, we do actually need a piece of meat to go with the piece of stuff, so we need to kill something. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I do have... if I go there... No, I need the... Oops. Nearly ended up with that on top of my head. That's always fun. I don't suppose you can use fish. Can you use fish? Or do I actually need meat? I've got bone nuggets. That's no good. Yeah, I've got fish. Well, that's more fishy than meaty. So... okay, we're going to have to kill something. You bought yourself a birthday cake this morning for yesterday. So it's a birthday yesterday. Well, happy birthday for yesterday. Hello there, Nella. How are you doing? My God. It helps if I use the right weapon as well. But, well, someone got your lunch good. That's always nice. Why have I not got the right... Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's just hide in here a second. So, I don't have on my multi-tool the weapons I thought I had on my multi-tool. So that's fun. bought you lunch for doing a project, even though I thought it was meant to be you week off. So working when you're not meant to be working. That's always nice. Right. This planet seems to not. Let's have a look what kind of life. Apparently, it's got 6 types of life. Got birds, skeletons. Let's just go to another planet. Fuck it. What the fuck's just... Oh, radiation storm. Oh well. Free food's free food. Right. I need another planet. That's classed as a water world. Doesn't look too dangerous. Good. Stellar corrupted. Probably not going to help. Forsaken. Oh, fuck me. Right. Hang on. We've got one more down there. Another water world, but higher sentinel activity. Right. We'll go to this water world when I get back on track and find it without going way off target. Great. Now I can't see shit due to that storm. Let's see if I can find the creature to kill. So like I said, I did manage the bonefish, which I did off stream, 1 hour and 15 minutes, just fishing. Right planet, right time of day, right water depth. Ran out of fucking stuff. But at least it's done, it's out the way. The important thing is I need to do this cookery. I also need to dig up some bones, but we will head towards our next destination soon. And I can't see shit. Now, is it a water world? Or is it a water world with land? And the answer is... Oh, wow. I would say this could be a full-on water world. Interesting. It's a dissonant planet. Wow. You don't often get full-on water to the horizon. Like that. Oh my god. Shame about the wing. Really. But, you know. Right, so I'm not actually going to get anything off that. So we're just going to pulse out of here. We're going to move to the next. We're going to move... Fuck. To the next system. Oh, we're only... Wow, we're that close to the last... Only 2 jumps, and I could have done it in 1. 2 jumps to the final point. Yeah, right, we definitely... Well, it saves a bit of fuel as well. But we can get this done and not have to worry too much about that bloody fish. Right, there's a base up ahead. What did it say for the planet? Boggy planet with bones. We need bones. So we're going to go to this person's base. Have a look at... we'll do a critique. I mean, most bases are sheds when it comes to expeditions, due to the... discovered by Mandalore Yoda. Funny, methinks he is. main. I do like that. You go, oh, I need to think of a name for my base. I will call it Maid. Oh, we've got Yoda the Hutt as well. Doesn't want to get bogged down in his jokes there. So many Yoda jokes. There might be an enforcer. Didn't say they were going to be funny. Right, so let's have a look. Yes, we have a shed. Land. Come on. Warning, external temperature 112 degrees centigrade. Wow, that's pretty. But there are plenty of bones, and that's good news, because I need bones. So, I also need a bit more oxygen, so I'm going to take him out straight away. That's like one of those crabby things. Oh, we've got some of the... I forgot what did come up with a nickname for those buggers, and I can't remember what it was. That's one of those, like, weird whatevers. Oh, we've got a ship nearby, which is good. So let's just nip into... He's kind of got half a house. I don't know why he's got that huge platform. There's no landing or anything. And no roof on his building. So that's ruined it. Oh, hang on. Because he's built it underground. Although he started building it underground. Someone who doesn't know about what happens when you dig out a ground. That's never a good sign. Right. For half a moment I did wonder if he'd found a natural cave, but no. So, I've got some news for you. Your thing's going to fall to pieces. Right. Okay, so this isn't the best place to do this, but... Anything coming for the food? No, that's just like a relative of Bob. Right, I tell you what, we will head to some bones and see if we can find some four-legged somethings that we can cook. Woo! It's playing silly buggers on the throttle where you stop dead as soon as you release the pressure. I have noticed that since the latest set of updates, more and more ships are getting stuck in trees. Like the pilots haven't worked out what reverse gear is. Which I have to say is quite amusing. Right, and just the one? Just the one. That's a bit sad. Localized toxin. What the fuck stung me with toxin? I don't know what the crap that was, but something got me. Right, here we go. Coming into land. Land. There we go. Yeah, I know, you're just standing there and someone comes in, has a go at you, you know. You're right, it's absolutely rude. Good morning there, Nia. How are you today? Well caffeinated, I hope. We're over there. I lost track of where I was. Ah, and just as I'm trying to do stuff, we run out of... I don't want the geology cannon. Not even. I think that must have just been one of these things that you having to get 245 to the next. That's wow. I mean, that's. I need 11 more bones to hit the target, and we're one stop away from getting to the last rendezvous. Now that's interesting. Oh no, it is a different place. I was thinking, it just sent me back to where I was. Land. Fuck. It annoys me, when you get a perfectly clear piece of land. Look at that, in front of the ship's in the air. You get a perfectly clear piece of land, and it says landing is not clear. And you're like, well, yeah, it is clear. Don't know what the ship's looking at, but oh, here we go. We've got 3. That's good. Right. Yes, that one blade of grass is sacred, so you're not allowed to land on it. So go find somewhere else. Right, that's 5. That should leave us with 8 to go. There's lots of weird stuff, but no decent creatures. Right, I'm going to take a little detour off to the side because I'm not seeing more bones just at the minute. Right, fly over this ship. Fly somewhere, my god. And today on Visibility, we're going to guess where that tree is. Bang! I'm over water. Bioluminescence in the water. Nice trick. Right, we're going to stop on this piece of land. There. Oh, great, we've got storms and lightning. Just what we need. Right, let's have a look. Spin round, spin round, spin round. Oh, I've gone past some. So there's several more of these in and out of the ground things. This is obviously not a very good planet for life forms that you're going to be able to... You see, ever since Wolfie mentioned, oh, you've got to have some meat, and I'm like, oh, that's dead easy, I'll just kill one of the quadrupeds or something. Now every single fucking quadruped's disappeared. You're not cooking me. I'm not going to allow it. Might end up going via Patty's place. Is there just the one here? 2? The 2. What the hell? There we go. Actually, that was 4. That's not bad. Any more? No, none there. Right, okay. God, the storm is really screwing up my eyesight, so I can't see anything. Lots of wildlife and none of the variety that you can kind of cook. Right. Hang on a minute, was that... Right, let's head in this direction towards this base a little bit. I think I need, if anyone's keeping count, is it 3? I think I need 3. Let's double check. 4. I need 4. So I'm going to aim for just where the bit is here. And land. These darker patches are quite good for landing. Now, shells, 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 more shells. Hang on. Fuck me, that's a big hitbox. I'm miles away from you. Jeez. There you go. 600 and... I thought that was an animal for a second, but it's not. 640 away from some bearings. Be nice if it had all the ones I needed. We land. It's going to give me 3, isn't it? There's also 3 of the stone eye things, but I don't need them because... Oh no, it is going to give me 4. Oh, bollocks. I need to get out of here before I get killed by this fucker. I didn't want to wake you up, go away. Right. And now the storm clears. Of course the storm clears. Ah, right. So that's the archaeologist. That's that bit done. I still need animals, but I'm going to get off this planet and see if I can find something which might have something more conducive to scanning and cooking. Right, so... I see. Interesting. They've changed it so you can't actually do things, but you can mark stuff. Interesting. Right. Moon. Where's the moon? It would be right in front of me. Since it's the closest, we'll go and check that, see if it's got anything. Oh, it's radioactive, but it could still have lots of stuff. Oh, it's got sentinels though. Just what we want, lots of sentinels that cause problems. Big atmosphere for something that's only a moon, bloody hell. Okay, I've just landed in the forest. Noodab. Noodab. Right, there are animals. Very much like a swampy ass world, this like, isn't it? Jeez. More of those swirlies. Oh, hang on. There it is. I got an offal sack. Well, that's an awful thing to grab. No, okay. Still a really bad joke. Cool. They were trees, yes, until I flew into them. Actually, I need to jump back out. Right. Let's get a bit of flat land. Now. Yes, a good terrible joke. That's what we like to do. Right, I want offal sack, which does come up as processed meat, but I'm guessing bone broth. There you go. So I have a terrible bone broth, which I am now going to go and take to the anomaly. Alright, so we've got the bone broth, that one. Biological sample. Ooh, we all like a tasty biological sample. Bundle of hairy seeds, like someone's been at the vets after there's been a lot of sniffing done. Great. I need to be on the far right of the space station, so of course it's going to drop me on this side. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Good to see you. And yes, we will be visiting shortly. Now that the expedition is almost out of the way, and since literally 2 weeks ago we were meant to be visiting, but then someone threw the expedition on us, and I'm like, thanks very much there, Sean. Don't you know I've got plans? How dare you? Right, let's have a word with the dude. Present food. Wait, what? No, I'm going to present him with the bone broth, aren't I? I thought that's how it worked. Because if I just do that, that's... Hang on, I'm going to have to check the... Serve... Oh, a bone. Well, I have served a bone. Yeah, it is interesting what you can do, and I can imagine in your builds you're going to use the stuff in ways, I mean, some predictable maybe, but there's going to be like, did you know there's 50 dead bodies in this build? And we're all like, where? And it'll just be some amazing build that nobody will work out how to do. Present a dish of bones. Yes, we've done that. Okay, I don't get it. How do I do the... I don't just want to keep dropping shit on him. So hang on. That's the ingredients bit. Right, hang on. So if I go... I'm probably doing this completely the wrong way considering how people have actually done this, but, How on earth how do you give him the fucking thing when he won't actually let you... Oh, hang on. Can you... I don't suppose you can drop it on him. No, you can't. Oh. Yes, I've got plenty of bones I can feed the guy, but it's meant to be the... No. So it has to be through the normal... It's a shame you have to go through the thing every single time. Have a mud crab. Ah, right, got you. Right. Because I've got a load of bones, actually. Too many for that will fit in the ship, like. Right, so that only leaves me with all of them. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll do one more quick try, and then I'm going to end up having to go back to the planet and offload. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and drop a load of stuff in my Colossus, so I'm not carrying it. Which is a laugh, because I normally drop stuff into there and then do stuff at the left. Yeah. It's like it's going to run through everything except for what it needs to run through. Right. Back down to whichever one I've got my thing on. Having said that, I've just thought I could have just skipped there, couldn't I? Now I've got to try to remember which bloody planet my base is on, because I can't remember, because it's not that one, because that's the one I was just messing around with. Okay, tell you what. When I work out where the crap I'm getting all turned around as well. There it is. I'm going to do this the easy way, which I should have done in the first place, and I'm just going to use the warp gate to get to where I need to be. What's the betting? It puts me on the right-hand side now as we're going in, because I want to be on the left-hand side. I'm watching you, Sean. Oh no, right next to the teleporter. That makes a change. He must have been listening. Like you'd ever pay attention to anything I said. Right, let's get to the base. I've noticed that they move some of the things around as well, which confused me a little bit. Yeah, so I've actually got to go back a system. That was the other thing, because I'm not where my base is. But since I can make the jump in one go, I'll offload everything, go up here, and then I'll just make the double jump to the last system. And because I didn't park it on the pad, right, how much room is there? Right, so I could do with selling all this fish off as well, couldn't I? So yeah, let's
radiation protection falling.
Right, and then we go Colossus, 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 Colossus. Hang on, I do want to make sure those are in the tidy place. Right, then scroll down. Oops. Alright, so you can go over there, and you can go up there, just so I can keep an eye on you. Right. And then the starship, I'll even get rid of as much as I can get out of there, just in case. Right, and that is now full. Right. So now we can go up into space, use the space station first, get rid of the fish that I don't want to keep. Then call up the Nexus. There we go. And then we'll call in and see if he will buy, well, try it. He'll probably make some insulting comment. You can imagine that if you really had somebody on a space station who whole business relied on people turning up with shit and saying, here, try this, do you think this is a good meal? Yeah, I think he probably has a right to be a bit pissed off with people. Why are you bringing me this shit? It tastes like mud. Although I know some people might like mud. Right. 3 testicles on this space station. Oop, it's the Fanta space station. Oh, well that's good, because I have no fucking clue what it was that I put in the damn thing, so... I think everything was used up in actually making it. So that'll be fun. Oh, there is an offal sack there at least. Right. Shrimp tank unlocked. Oh. Don't know what I did to do that, but apparently I've now got the shrimp tank helmet, so... just check the... Yes, I've got a few bones on there. And then we've got... Right. But yeah, I do have the offal, which is one of the things that went into it, so... And a random bone. So still, the fact I've still got the offal on me should help. Right, you're going to send me to the left-hand side this time, or are you going to put me where I need to be? I'm sorry, you didn't pay your parking. We're going to shove you over here, which is nigh on the furthest space from where you need to be. I keep pressing the wrong button. That's just... You've been playing this game and the sprint button's on this side. But this game's this side. Right. Kronos, you're lucky I can't pull a weapon in this place. Right. Present food. Skills. I'll have to give him a bone since it seems to be reading what's inside the spaceship instead of what's actually... Oh, there it is. There it is. Acceptable. Of course it doesn't move him, because he doesn't care. And that is phase 4. So, we go, get that one. Oh, I've got some Diplo chunks. Lovely. Do you want some Diplo chunks? Livingstone hard pack customization. What the fuck? Another giant egg. Oh, we got companion egg. Weird. Right, so we will head to the ship. Ah, nice and relaxed this section, having got rid of that bloody bonefish that was causing trouble. Right, so we need to get to the last one, collect the fossil, reassemble. Oh, we've got to sell fossils and shit as well, haven't we? Oh well, I can do that and just sell off anything that's left at the end of it. Nice and simple. I will load up my ship full of ship and what a lousy ship. Right, we are jumping to the final system. How this ship's made it with only one wing, I don't know. It is a weird ship. Yeah. You have travelled 4,159 light years. Right, turn. And location is on that planet. I just realised my fuel's down.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I've got plenty of fuel left as well, so that's not too bad. I manufactured a bit of extra because I thought it was more than just a double jump, so... I always start off a new save. So it's like no, completely fresh, no extras, no nothing. You get whatever ship they give you. You've got 0 extras being brought over. And then if there's anything I want to keep or transfer over, I just meet up with somebody and do a bit of jiggery pokery, or even pokery and jiggery, which is always fun. Right. I also need. Right. Let's go and meet him. I'll have to bring my thing over. Offer to help. So we got that bit. Off the screen, come on. Master of Bones. Right. Of course, the one thing I do need to do is acquire my base and... Oh, I can stick one here. Yeah, yeah. I would say I think just because I've always done them this way, I think it's just a case of for me it doesn't interfere. And the thing is, if I'm wanting to try to set up something on one of the other saves, I have done a bit of tidy up actually, and having to use my tour save differently. Then yeah. Oh, we've still got a graphical glitch going on. That's nice. And that's just in case I need to remember what the crap it is I'm doing. Then we need the geobay, which we just hike you in, so you're close enough to be able to do what we need to do. Then Hang on. So hang on a minute. First of all, we'll claim that one for the building part. And I'll back out of there because I don't need. And then we can take that one. Yeah, it's I've have called in the vector and something else before, because the ship that I was dealt with was so piss poor that yeah, you end up with something that I don't know, it's just really quite poor. And I thought, no, I can't do squat with this. So, and a tail. There we go. Nice. Is it the Forerunner? That's the question. Right, so we've got that one. Right, so now we need to look at what we can offload and what we can transport. Because we're going to have to get rid of some bairns. Exosuit, the suit. I love the fact that the music's already playing for, like, oh, you've completed it, and it's like, well, technically I haven't completed it yet, because, you know, I'm in the process of, I have one more thing that I need to do. Right, we've got a few on there, a few on there. Right, if this doesn't get me the amount of stuff I need, there's something very wrong. Ah, it's not there, it's the normal space station I need. Bloody hell. And it's over there. Don't know why I called in that, because, you know. Yeah, I just need to sell off the stuff. Last minute traders, eh? No, nothing there. Let's see, because I think it said you need to make 2.5 million. I can sell at the dig site. Well, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Nothing new there, but good to see you there, Deborah. Thanks for dropping by. Took me a couple of times to realise I'd misread something to do with the bonefish. Thanks, Nell, for pointing out what I got wrong. Yes, I hadn't really looked around the dig site that much, strangely enough. So, sold off all the displays as well, yeah? Yeah, I should probably have picked up a bit more because some of these are a bit low on price, aren't they? Ossified herbivore cranium. Looks good. Excuse me. Yes, you do get quite a bit for the exhibition. Not the terminal, the bone collector. It told me to go there. And it is counting it. It is counting the sales. Because I'm now halfway there. Because I did the deal with him earlier around the corner. Because I mean, this guy just, I don't think he does outright sales, does he? No, he just makes the swap offers. But I mean, I only had 144,000 on here. And I've got loads of bones though, so... Right, switch inventory. I should have picked up some more, but... Right, let's have a look. What does it say I've got? There you go, 1.6, so I need 9. Hey, it's easy. I just went where the icon was telling me, because I do have this tendency of not going where the icon is. And people are like, why didn't you go to where the icon is? Right, I need 850,000 approximately, so I'm going to have to go and acquire some more bones off my... I don't think I had much room actually, but I'll just go grab whatever I've got left. Where are we? We're over there. Plenty of time, luckily. Oh, unlike one of the other expeditions where I think I got to literally, if I'd streamed for another 10 minutes, I would have completed it. But I ran out of time. So that was annoying. But we'll be going over to Forever Skies on a rare late Saturday stream. Well, late for me anyway. So that'll be fun, testing out the car. Yes, I was going to say I can sell them there. Thanks for letting me know that, because like I said, I didn't know there was a sales place. So I just need to remember to slow... Hang on a minute. Oh, I locked onto a frickin' tower. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Okay. I need to lift up and have a look and see whether... That's the thing that gets me. You think you're homed in on something, and it turns out some invisible something that wasn't showing up whilst you were in space, and you get dragged off. So, right, we're over there. Right, I'll see if I can find the terminal. Because obviously it's not him you deal with, so it's got to be here somewhere then. Where are you? Oh no, he's here. No, he's only doing swapsies, isn't he? Unless it does have another option. Oh no, it does have full-on sell, yes. Right, switch inventories, which it won't let me switch. Inventories. My damn thing's literally right here. Right. If you tell me my transport radar doesn't work whilst I'm there... Fuck. Did I just... Oh, it threw me on the other side. Right. Come on. Hate it when it gets halfway through. It knows you're pressing the button, then it's like, oh, you're not pressing the button. But you are pressing the button. Right. Nope, I've got to transfer it into my inventory. Thank you, game. Right. See how far I get with these ones. I'm not too bothered about the bones I've dug up because I'm not going to be keeping the save. 72,000. So the average is 72,000 for a bone, which I suppose isn't too bad. And I mean, I think that should technically be more than enough. Let's just... There you go. Yes, I know thermal protection is falling. Let me do that, and then thermal protection won't be falling. Right, so that's that one done. Phase 5. Get all the decals. And here we go, the big one. And now the save has gone over. That means I can now add this to my other save, which is nice. I'm going to back this out a bit. I think I just reversed into something. We'll pretend that never happened. We'll pretend that never happened. So what we'll do, since that is technically done with, we will go up to the emergency incoming message straight away that they're like, now that it's a normal save, we're going to hammer you with the Atlas missions and the Artemis mission, everything else. Yeah, didn't see anything there. Don't worry about it. It's only a slight crack on the rear light cluster. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right. Still pressing the wrong button, but at least that's just because I've been playing something else and not because my fingers are knackered today. Although they are fairly knackered. But, here we go. So, expedition rewards. So, we have... apparently I haven't collected stuff from other expeditions. Oh, cool. That makes perfect sense. This is the thing, you see, I don't, I think it transfers over to a normal, but of course, if you don't press the last thing to say you've actually completed it, I don't think it registers and lets you get the rewards that you're entitled to. Alright, let's go. I mean, it is something we could do as an experiment at some point. So if someone wants to start a save off, get part way through it, and just leave it to expire, if you've got room to do it, then yeah. I mean, as far as I know, it will revert to a normal one, but it's just, you will not get anything marvelous from it. Right. So what I will do is I will drop out of this save, I'd love to know why that name appears, but several names have appeared above my ship throughout the expedition, which have nothing to do, you know. Oh, you actually did it. Oh, did you do it as an experiment because you were interested in what was going to happen? That is the question. Right, I'm going to jump to my. You see, there you go. Now it's classed as a normal save right there. I will load this one up. But yes, my primary 1 and 2 are getting very full with builds and previous visits. So the third save that I use, I've been working that one up. So yes, I have to say that the cross save, for me, I'm tempted with the cross save, just so I can give myself parts, shall we say. Right, I need to go, because that's my board there, which I have not finished doing, but I now need to go up, gather the expedition rewards to this save, and then we can have a look, and I can put down the banner on the Wall of Fame, or whatever you want to call it, Wall of Achievement. Get a gold badge for having done it. You're going to put me on the left side? No, you're going to put me on the right. Good. Not quite in the best place, but let's go and have a look, and we will grab the expedition rewards. Right, so, ooh, more armor sets.
Collectible received.
So,
Collectible received.
although I quite like the armor set that I'm wearing. So that's the important banner.
Collectible received.
Fossil egg.
Collectible received.
Cannot carry. What do you mean I cannot carry? Do I have one? Can I even pick this one up? Oh, I can take it. Right. I know I did some tidy up work. Wrong one. I can't remember which one I was using. I think it's that one. Just double check my... Yeah, that's the one I was using. So, we've got all the stuff. Am I carrying an egg? That is the question. Starship? No, I'm not. So hang on a minute. You see, we had problems when I was transferring stuff over. How many eggs are you allowed? That is the question. Because, I mean, I've got a lot of inventory space that's available, and I'm not carrying any eggs. That's the thing. I do have eggs in my ship.
Collectible received.
Yeah. Maybe I've got too many in my ship. But I mean, the idea was keep them as eggs in the ship, and then I'm not having to like mess around with. Because I mean, if I don't think I'm in the same system. I mean, there's none in there. No, I'm not in the same system. I do have some eggs in my freighter, but only I think about 12 eggs in my freighter. But I'm not carrying any, and I've got none on board the ship. So I don't know. But when we tried to push eggs back across, Mia's got some, I know. Not many pets. I've got some pets. I've got pet slots free. And like I say, I've also got eggs themselves just sat in the inventory of my starship. I just went completely off target there. The planet looks different from space. A little bit different anyway. Right. And now, wrong button, that one. And we go, there we go, it's that one. And we can add you to the wall. So I can just camera mode. And there we go. I need to sort the lighting out because the lights are a little bit too bright, so they bleed it out at dark, because it gets quite dark on this planet at night time. But yeah, there we go. All expedition banners, posters, decals, whatever you want to refer to them as. And at the rate they're going, I've only got room for, well, another, what, 7 or 8. So, you know, I just thought I've seen people put things up in bases and they've got like 2 or 3, and I'm like, if you're going to put them up, put them all up, you know, put them all up. I do like the one with the Normandy on it. I just felt that we couldn't do anything with the ship. I mean, you can use it in missions, but it's a case of you can't board it. You can't talk to anyone on board or anything. It's, you know, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, to have a bit of thought behind the different designs when they did them. That one was quite good. But yeah, get them. If you've done the expeditions, put the banners up. That's what I say. It needs to be done. I suppose in theory I could even put the numbers next to them just so people realise, rather than just left to right, left to right, left to right. I could always put the numbers next to them as well. Make it a bigger display. Yes, yes, long-legged beasties. It very, very much so. It's got that certain feel about it. I mean, thinking about it, going back to the first expedition, I don't know how many people ever thought how big the expeditions would really become. I mean, the first couple of expeditions were straightforward. And they've managed to make them all different. Certain similarities, obviously, but... excuse me. You can't park there. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, he's on the... I'm redoing this. This is the third iteration of this base, I think it is, or is it the fourth? It started off on the ground. And down there, that little hut, that was where I started with this save, that hut. The farm's going in here. Yes, the 3D trophy, hang on. because there it is. Whoops. Everyone thought you were going to get one of these. Potentially with every one. Yeah, copper sounds a good idea now. I'll have one. Ooh, I nearly walked off. But yes, some people have used this in builds, which, I mean, if you're only showing a piece of it, does add a nice touch, but it would be interesting if they ever brought in, I mean, it's probably a bit too late now. I mean, they did it for the first one, and here we are finishing 18. So it's not quite, probably a bit too late maybe to bring in another 17 trophies. But I mean, having said that, because it is a scalable part, I mean, you'd literally be able to scale them down. I'll put one next to me, and that's as small as it goes. But you can imagine, you know, you have a bench somewhere, like or you make yourself a trophy cabinet. So you might not want to use the decals, but you would have trophies that were slightly different, or with a hanging banner, because they could easily make the frame slightly different as well if they wanted to. So you can either do the Hall of Fame with the large style, or you can do like the mini ones. I don't think I actually scaled that maximum. I mean, this is scaling without. Is that the maximum size? Yes, that is. Yeah, that is the maximum size. But you know, you could do a build with these down either side of some colossal walkway, very like Hunger Games or something. The lack of continuity and art direction. Yeah, because they kind of do some things, and then it's ignored or left. I mean, it's like some of the build parts, because I mean, we've still got these, but unless you've got the legacy parts, you don't have metal that matches the circular rooms anymore. You know, it's like they're completely moved away from it, which is a shame. Because I mean, the modern metal parts, they're great for interiors. They're rubbish for exteriors, or at least if you want to do extreme worlds and stuff. Because obviously the outside needs to look weathered, and I've done a fair few things that involve skinning bases and the likes. That did not work. Because, you know, some of us keep pressing the wrong buttons because our fingers are completely foobar. There you go. But yes, so there's the Wall of Fame, or whatever, or achievement. I'm actually going to redo it and use one single panel that's been oversized, and that way we don't have the crease lines, because the OCD gets a little bit much when you, I mean, I know that's not much, that little line, but then you do get like this with the joining pieces getting in the way. So I'm going to do an oversized panel, and that'll actually buy me room to put all the future ones on as well. And then I just have to work out the best way to do the lighting, because some lighting doesn't actually cast light, and some lighting just isn't bright enough. So, although I suppose on this planet it's a case of I could always work out which way east-west is and where south is properly. And, hang on. That's funny actually, because I mean, that says it's north, but that's where the sun comes from some of the time. I mean, at the minute it's there, which is over by the west. But it does throw, in fact, if I go to camera mode and pull back, so I'm looking north at the minute, and we go to time of day, and then that lagged a little bit there. But there you go. You can see the sun coming up over there on the right hand side at 6 in the morning, which means that it's directly north as of 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock in the morning, the sun is directly north. So a bit of artistic license, you know. New long bar one from the station. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's I do think that I mean, obviously, just randomly asking people what parts they would like. I think personally that it would be good to ask builders. It puts a bit of pressure on people, like Mr. ER himself. But I mean, if I was Hello Games, perfect person to ask, I think, of what you'd like to see in the way of parts that are going to be added. But I do think that short of those people with PC saves who can use editors, I do feel that they should bring back the older parts, even if it's Quicksilver or maybe an expedition where they have you have like a treasure hunt or something, and you have to bring back, you have to find stuff, and because I just think they make for better builds, especially when you're skinning a build, so your outside looks weathered, the inside looks all neat and tidy. And I mean the concrete builds, which is, I mean, these are the concrete panels. These are the best for putting decals on, and they're also really cool for doing certain other things. But I mean the stone, there is no flat, smooth piece like these concrete panels. Nothing. So, but there we go. That is Expedition 18 Relics completed in 5 parts, minus the hour and 15 minutes that I spent separate, because I was so pigged off with that bloody fish. But like I say, on Saturday there's going to be an extra stream. We're going to do a bit of co-op on Forever Skies. Thursday I might have a week off and then go straight in with a certain person's base tour. Yes, yeah, that's yeah, fix the old prefabs. Yeah, I mean that's it. There's lots of stuff that could be done, and I mean it's like the fact we have to glitch the colours and textures as well. You know, they could quite easily just give us these options. I mean, after all, parts used to not merge, and now you can merge parts. You don't have the collision issues that you used to have. So if they could do that, they could give us the colours. But yes, so I will see everybody later on. Thanks for dropping by and watching some idiot playing No Man's Sky and forgetting what the hell he was actually meant to be doing. Although I think I only forgot two things, and I only lost my ship once today. So I think I did well. If I only lost my ship once, I think I did really well. So thanks very much for being here. You're all lovely people. I will catch you later. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.